What's going on, Dream Team? It's your boy Dream Manifested, and we are back finally. This is going to be vlog number 4. I know it's been a minute since I've got a chance to just sit down and talk to y'all, and so I wanted to make sure I did that today. Now, if I look a little bit tired, I literally just got home from the gym. As you see, I got my protein shake. That's the cookies and cream. So before we get into actually what I wanted to talk about today, I did want to just take a moment to say, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to check out my videos. I do hope that you checked out the last video, which was the interview that I had with Delvin at Wolf House Cigar Bar. That's my boy, longtime friend, and I hope that interview just is another thing that kind of helps you to decide to chase after your dreams and understand that you can really do anything that you put your mind to. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the topic of today, and that is the responsibility as a dreamer. And when I say responsibilities, I don't mean the normal, hey, I gotta pay my bills, I gotta do my chores and anything like that. At this point in the game, we should be good there. But what I really mean is the responsibility to your craft or to your dream, whatever it is that it might be. Now, and I speak from my own experience in it, is that when I tell you that it is very easy and it's also very irresponsible to get caught up in the allure of simply dreaming. When we're dreaming at that point, you see all the sunshine and the rainbows, and you see everything that can go right with it, but at the very same time, there is no action behind the dream, just dreaming itself. And we have to make sure that we are putting action behind our dreams, just like faith. You can't just simply have a passive faith in which you're sitting there just waiting for things to happen. You have to act on that, knowing that the work that you're putting in is going to come to fruition at some point. So it is our responsibility to wake up from our dreams and each and every day make sure we're doing something. We're going after that dream. We're doing something that brings us closer each day to the goals that we want to accomplish. So let's say, for instance, you want to be a doctor. I laugh because that's something I thought I wanted to do. However, if you want to be a doctor, you got to understand that when you're in college, you're not going to have that big of a social life. You need to have that 24/7 study. You need to be studying not only what your teachers have laid out in your curriculum, but you also need to make sure that you're going above and beyond and studying, take a look at any kind of Reader's Digest or science magazines, anything like that, and find new kind of case studies and kind of just stretch what you thought you needed to know. And that's going to make sure that when it comes to the things that you want to do, let's say you want to start your own firm, let's say that you want to delve into any kind of realm that's in a sense kind of like theoretical science, that you can do that. You've built up that knowledge base that you can definitely work in that field and be successful. Let's say you want to be an athlete. You better make sure that even outside of practice that you take some time on your own, some of your own time. You got to devote your own time to, whether it be getting in the gym, whether it be running in the track, whether it be running around your neighborhood, whether it be studying play, studying film, whatever it is that you want to do in the athletic realm, you got to make sure you're doing that. And it's definitely true when it comes to being a creator. So when I say, let's say in creator in terms of whether it be visual art, whether it be photography, anything you want to do, you got to make sure that you're putting the hours in of practice. And it's our responsibility to make sure that we are constantly doing that. It's very easy to get caught up in dreaming and say, oh, I want to be the next concept designer. I want to be the next filmmaker. I want to be the next Barry Sanders. I want to be the next Doogie Howser, anything like that. But you got to also make sure that you're doing exactly what it was that they were doing. So there is nobody that really just woke up one day and automatically was where they wanted to be. You have to understand all the people that you look up to. There are points in which their art, their music, their athleticism, it wasn't the greatest, but it took a lot of hard work and dedication for them to make sure that they could be that standout, so they could be that virtuoso, so to speak, in music and things of that nature. And moreover, when we think about the pioneers and the virtuosos, you got to understand that they truly dedicated their life to whatever it is that their craft was, so that we can see them in the light that we actually do. So they found a way to incorporate anything that they wanted to do in their day-to-day life. So let's say, for instance, that I've picked up this camera. I like to vlog. I want to do things that builds my skill in terms of cinematography and photography. Each day, I'm either using the camera, I'm recording something, I'm taking pictures of something, or I'm actually in Photoshop or Lightroom or whatever have you, and I'm editing some photos, I'm editing some videos, I'm doing something each day that makes sure that I'm looking or working on the craft that I've decided that I want that to be my lane, and I'm carving out my own lane. And ultimately, I just want you guys, each and every one of you that watch my videos, that takes the time to listen to me, I hope that I touch you, and I hope that each and every one of you decide to take it upon yourself and take that challenge and take that responsibility to make sure that all of your dreams come to fruition and come to life. Once you begin to work day to day in your craft and you start to see your skill grow, you start to see your confidence in your skill grow, and you can manifest that to yourself, it'll be that much easier to actually convey that to someone else, and they can see your vision. And I know that today is a pretty short video. It was just a quick hit. I wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know something that was actually on my mind, and let you know the kind of impact I want to have on you. And this is as much for you as it is for me. I hope to inspire you to continue to chase your dreams as much as I hope to hold myself accountable to that very same thing that I'm asking you to do, and that's to continue to work, continue to keep pushing. Even though sometimes it seems hard, there will be times that you're looking at someone that you look up to and you see all the skill, and that can be rather daunting when you're looking at your own and you compare, but you can't compare your work to someone who's been putting in 4, 5, 6 years already. So they've had their point where you are. Everyone has a starting point, and so it's just a matter of making sure you start and don't stop. So I look forward to meeting all of you. I hope I can meet all of you, and that you can say that, hey, I listened to you, I was able to believe in myself, I was able to take a hold of my dreams, take accountability for my dreams and responsibility, and I kept working. And hey, I'm gonna be the next Steven Spielberg, I'm gonna be the next Ryan Coogler, I'm gonna be the next Barry Sanders. I say Barry Sanders a lot because I was a running back, and that's my favorite running back, him and Walter Payton. Or I'm gonna be the next big time doctor, or anything of that nature. You can be whatever it is that you want to be, as long as you continue to work. So that's gonna wrap it up for today. It's your boy Dream Manifested, and we out. Peace.